Hey yo, what's good in the hood, aliens? What is going on? We are here yet again, episode 2, season 1, with the bull, where's he go? Where's he go? Where's he go?
Me?
Who are you, man?
I'm fucking almighty, baby.
Oh man, listen, man, we are here.
The godliest gamer almighty, not XKY almighty, not KY almighty, just almighty.
Let's talk about it, man. We are here back with another episode, another
Episode
great podcast, man. I'm sorry for the last audio mishap, but I'm sure you guys will like this one, man. Let's get into it.
We had what we had last time. We had bad audio.
Bad audio. Video was skipping.
Cameras the video skipped a little bit.
Yeah, skipped a little bit.
We weren't side by side with each other either, so we are now side by side.
Yep.
So that works out thanks to me because I made him do it.
But we're getting there.
And we switched it up this week. We got a brand new on-screen promotion. Use creator code Almighty in the item shop for all your V-Buck purchases. And I'm holding a little competition. Whoever's using the creator code and they use the proper hashtag, go find it on Twitter. You will be featured on the story and on Twitter, and I will be giving back. It's gonna be my first successful giveaway because all my other ones were terrible and weren't planned properly. This one has been planned properly and has been happening for so far at least 2 days. So this will be my first V-Buck giveaway or give back, however you want to call it. Use the creator code, tag me in your purchases on Twitter and Instagram. You feature them, and then I'm going to be picking somebody. I believe I said October 29th or the beginning of November.
That's all it is, man. And I added my youtube.com link, Razkid, man, at the below one of these Johns. Definitely
at the below.
Yo, at the below. Check it out, man. Like, check out Razkid, man. Check out Razkid highlights. I post clips mainly every day. At least I try to, man. But if I can't get the content out there, yo, it's coming to a store near you, man. It's Razkid all day, man. Sonic Adventure 2, easy.
You heard the fucking man.
Let's go.
Him. It's coming.
Let's
to
go.
A theater near you.
Let's
I had
go.
something on. Oh, so guys, you know what I want to say? So I know we're taking a little bit of time to jump into the topics, but I do want to say this. At the start of every video, I personally think I like to give praise to the products that me and Raz use for streaming, YouTube, the podcast, everyday life. So I wanted to say just the featured product that I'm just going to mention here really fast. They're basically combined into one, but we'll say that they're two separate, is the Elgato Cam Link and the Sony a6000. That is both what me and Raz are using to give you high quality picture. This is not no basic bitch webcam. This is that high quality proper shit. The only difference is Raz is better because he's got an autofocus lens and I do not. That's what I need to get.
But we still getting it, baby. We still getting it, man. We still getting it, man. Listen, man. We got all this.
We doing it, baby.
We got all this, baby. You already know what it is. Let's go.
All right. So for the start of this podcast, to start this podcast off, it is now my turn for the topics.
Yep.
To kick this off, this is what we are going to talk about. Fortnite Chapter 2. Fortnite Chapter 2 for the start of this.
Fortnite Chapter 2. Crazy, man. It's wild, man. And, like, I remember being in your stream when that whole black hole thing, came upon. How did you feel about that? Like, when you were streaming that? What were you thinking when that actually happened? Like, what were you thinking?
So number one, just sitting back and thinking on it. I just came back to my streaming and being consistent with just about all this stuff. So we peaked a very decent amount of people in the stream just for streaming the black hole for, I want to say, 4 or 5 hours straight. We literally streamed the black hole because we literally thought we were going to get back into the game immediately. We thought that the next season was going to start immediately.
Right.
Like, immediately. We didn't know it was going to be like a break, which we should have seen coming, but basically we streamed the black hole. It was fun. We laughed. We thought out our predictions, which I also went over when I revealed the spoiler event for Chapter 2.
Right.
We just talked about that. I'm having fun on the game. I like before. So look, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest. I'm always have pros and cons.
Right.
I wouldn't be the real me if that wasn't a thing.
Right.
They vaulted a lot of stuff. Like a lot of it is gone because
Right.
they wanted to make this have a fresh start. I'm a console player. I don't play on PC, so this is just to my console people. I don't know how you feel about it. This has nothing to do with the PC people. PC people are doing their own thing, but for console, it feels good on console, but there's still some clunkiness to it. I'm having problem placing certain builds down in certain spots where I could, get out of a bad situation. And when I want to pull out my build pad and when I want to get certain edits on, which probably would be for the settings too as well, but the build padding, the servers are laggy. I freeze sometimes. It's weird. It's like sometimes, I don't know. A lot of people say console people have it the worst.
Right.
In some cases, maybe. In some cases, not. Games are games. If it's going to be bad on one platform, it's going to be bad on the other one. I don't care what anybody says.
Definitely.
In some cases, maybe not. I will say in some cases, maybe not. But of course, if you're on a PC, you'll have it good. But if you're on a console and, console's your home and that's what you could stream on, that's what you can afford, or that's what you want to do, then by all means, stick to what you stick to your roots. But I mean, other than that, that's it. What do you think? I mean, I know you don't play Fortnite,
Right.
so this was definitely an interesting topic to pick with you. What do you think about it? Have you seen it?
I've seen the Fortnite. I've seen the Fortnite. I've seen what Epic Games do. You know what I'm saying? And I still think it's trash. I think it looks garbage still. I think nothing really changed. I mean, you got a level up system now. It looks like you can fish in the game, but you're not building an aquarium here. It's not a Harvest Moon kind of game. You know what I'm saying? Pick up fish. It's weird. You're riding a boat now. You think it's GTA? What? No, it's not. It looks the same. It looks cool for you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I'm going to give you guys a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it fresh. They're trying to make it new. You know what I'm saying? Fortnite is dying. We've already talked about this. We talked about this already. Fortnite is dying. You guys need everything, okay? Chapter 2, all right. Enroll everything you need to enroll because, come on, there's games coming out. Okay, there's games coming out, and you need to.
That's true. There's a lot of games coming. There's
a lot of games coming out. So you know what? I feel like it's in the right direction. It's more features, more things. I guess they're listening to their fans and whatnot. So I give them that. It looks
not really
right. Well, it looks well from a standpoint from where I'm at. It look alright. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like Fortnite.
They definitely added a lot of features to it, like the fishing. You can fish for guns now. Certain like you can get certain high rarity items when you fish. You can get a slurp fish, which gives you shield, 50 shield. You can eat certain fish that give you, I think, 50 or 100 health overall. I don't know, but they're better than carrying med kits. It's a lot to the meta. The meta switches. That's what I like about that game. You're forced to adapt. I don't mind forcing to adapt. Certain things I'm still basic with on Fortnite, but that's just because I like to be different. Everybody else is doing the same thing. Well, why not? When you could try to switch. You could try to switch some stuff up and be a little different. But I mean, me and my personal opinion, and I've said it the last time, and I think I said it in episode 1 of the podcast, I don't think Fortnite is a bad game. I just think the people down at Epic, the game is me personally, I think the game is here to stay. I mean, any game can be dethroned, but Fort's here to stay for its time. They need to do some server improvements. Mm-hmm. They need to look at all things. They need to look at console stuff. They need to look at PC stuff. They just need to see what improves. I understand what Epic's trying to do in certain cases where they want to cater to the people that don't know how to play the game. By all means. But sometimes I just don't like it because, I mean, if you don't, I don't know. How can I put it this way? I don't play Minecraft. Well, wait. Terrible execution right here. Let me put it to you this way. I don't play Battlefield 1. Like, I don't play any of the Battlefield titles. I do. I've dealt with them. I'm a Call of Duty person, 1,000%.
Makes sense.
I don't see the Battlefield community, vaulting and exchanging everything because certain people don't know how to play.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I sound rude there. Maybe I don't know. But I mean, I'm just saying it's kind of hard when people start finding their groove and finding what works for them, and then Epic is like, well, we took this away because you're too good with it, and this other person isn't.
Right.
Because when I'm playing Call of Duty, if I go in a lobby, I'm getting demolished. You either have to leave or stay, get demolished, and try to bring the game back. And I bought plenty of games back playing on COD. I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't know how I sound. Some people might agree, and some people will disagree. But I mean, that's how I see it there. So, what about you? Would you ever turn Fortnite back on in your stream?
Nah, the Russians are after me. I don't see that coming again. I'm good. I'm not even going to touch that. Well,
even if they put Intensify back in item shop?
Maybe. They got to restore all them purchases back that the Russians took from me, and I just got to have fun with it. But I don't have fun with it. I'm all right. I'm chilling.
Hey, I mean, look, everybody doesn't have fun with certain things, so I feels.
I'm out of
there. 1,000%. I feels.
I am out of there.
I feels. I feel you. So, the second thing I want to talk about. The second thing. This is always a reach because out of being your best friend for years, one thing I always hear you say is, let's play it day by day, year by year. Let's play it. But this is something I want to talk about because I feel like we can still touch on the topic. I've kind of touched on it off and on when I've come back and forth to streaming, back and forth to YouTube. But what are your content creator goals? What are your overall goals? Like, I want to say, what are your overall goals? But then I want to say, how do you want to end your 2019? And then how do you want to go into 2020? Like, let's talk about it. This one will be a long one, so let's talk about it.
All right. So right now, like content creator wise, so I really want to get my YouTube popping. I want to get every single topic that I do. I want to do, I just want to get all my clips, like done, get it scheduled. I want to get more content to be produced more. I need to be more productive on that level. I need to be more productive on Sundays more than anything.
Okay.
I don't have that many days to actually go back, look at everything that, we did and things like that. And it's like, Sunday, I feel like I need another day off. I'm not gonna lie, but definitely. I think coming to 2020, I'm gonna be able to balance that a little bit more behind the scenes, and you're just gonna get constant feed of things that I'm doing, and like everything I'm gonna record, every step, it's gonna be blasting on social media. Like I'm gonna unfollow unnecessary people and follow the necessary people to help.
Understand. So just a little cleanup to make sure that you're on the right track. That you're seeing basically that on your feed, you're seeing all the things you want to see. That's going to motivate you. Stuff where you can get ideas. Just stuff that doesn't make sense. You just want to get rid of all of that.
Definitely. I want to start with that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people always say, there's certain things that I do that inspire them or stuff that I show. So I need to push out more content, and that's what I'm going to plan on doing. I want to stream even longer, even though I do sometimes 6, 7 hour, 8 hour streams.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to do it, like every day consistently. Like I don't even care. Definitely. I might even do it off my off days. You know what I'm saying? What else? I want more games so I can get more content. I mean, we buy games all the time.
The games are never really a problem, though.
They're not really a problem. You're right about that. I just more content, basically. I'm just, so far so gone.
Okay.
What about you?
Me, it's always an extensive list. Everybody knows me. Like, they know I mean well, but then I disappear and I come back. It's like this. I'm going to start here. Outside of streaming, everything is going by perfectly right now. Perfectly. I've never thought that I would say that anytime soon, but perfectly. From a healthy relationship, which is always great, to my workplace that I need to invest into this workplace is going by great. I love it. Everything is fresh. Everything is healthy. And I couldn't be more excited with that. So that was always, I like to work in steps. So that was always step one. Step two, 2019, I definitely accomplished a great deal. I can go on and on about what I accomplished, what I did, blah, 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 blah. But I didn't close out this year working as hard as I know I could have, and that's because I've been distracted at times. But basically, I do want to close out the end of this year still working hard and still pushing and creating some goals here for myself to go in 2020 fresh. Let me put it to you this way. I've said it before. I've explained it on stream when people ask me. So my room that I'm in right now, basically to me, it's like my office. I come here to my apartment here to stream, to make content, make videos, and then I literally go back home to my girlfriend. It's nice. I get that time away. She does what she needs to do because she's doing things content-wise too as well. I help her. I come here. I do what I need to do, and then I go home to her at the end of the night. I can't wait till we figure out, you know, as we're ready to make that next step. I can't wait till we figure out, hey, all right, we're gonna move here. We're gonna do this, because then I won't really have to worry about that gap of running back and forth. I'll be right there, and I'll be able to better situate myself. I'm situated now. Like, I pretty much have an idea. I've been sticking to what I said. I'm like, hey, I'm going to come home, I'm going to stream on this day. And I've been coming home and I've been doing it, and then go home at the end of the night. So I've been sticking to that. And that's always the first key step, is sticking to what you say you're going to do. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait till we figure that out, because then instead of, this room was also my bedroom, traded rooms. Everyone knows that I had the other room. I don't like sleeping next to my setup, so even though I'll be in the same place as my setup, I'll still have that space from it, to where I'll be like, I'm refreshed to go in here. I'll be in a new environment. My girlfriend will also have her own workspace. She's going to be doing her makeup streams and stuff like that, so she's going to be good too as well. So basically, we're shooting for a 3-bedroom place, you know, space for the both of us where it's going to be just right. And that's what I want to do. I want to take my time with this. I don't want to just say, cool, we can move together. Perfect. Cool. Now we're going to move together. Now we're going to do this. No, I want to make sure we got the best. I want to make sure we got a solid bedroom that's comfortable for the both of us, a good workspace environment for her, and then a good one for me, and then a spot for the pets, and then decent sized kitchen, even though I never cook. But I mean, other than that, that's it. That's it. You want to make sure the outside life is done important, just like our little realm here is done important.
Facts.
Now for going into 2020, just my personal opinion, like I said, I always want to play things by ear. I'm definitely on your mentality. I want to play it by ear. Mm-hmm. But I definitely know these things here. I want to work with somebody that I look up to in 2020. Of course, I want to keep doing these things with you, but I need to surround myself and be with more people that have the same mind as I do. I need to work with somebody in 2020 that is, and I'm not trying to say it as in this way, I need to work with someone that's doing 10 times better than me, so they could teach me more, and then bada bing, like that. Hopefully they'd be a streamer, content creator too as well, so we could collab and do like an outside vlog, do something interesting, maybe game together, be on the stream. I don't care. I would love to do that. My business email is always open to that. I'm not saying I wouldn't work with anybody smaller than me or anything. I want to work with someone that has the same mind as me, because no matter what anyone says, no matter how hard I'm crucified, making videos and streaming has still always been my top priority. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have went out, improved my workspace, wouldn't have went out and done this and done that. Like, I want to make sure I'm doing everything right. I've jumped the gun on a lot of things, like my Fortnite tournament I was supposed to do, certain giveaways I was supposed to do. I didn't, like, I planned for it, but stuff happened, but I still feel like I didn't plan accordingly like I was supposed to. So I definitely want to learn how to plan things and wait and possibly have it all planned out before I go and I say, hey people, this is what's happening here in this time. I want to like possibly like say I wanted to do a G Fuel giveaway.
Right.
I would love to already have the G Fuel tubs and possibly like the announcement graphics, stuff like that made, to where all I have to do is just announce it. And then once I announce it, people participate, do what they need to do, and then boom, it gets sent out, it gets mailed out, and everyone's like, all right, cool, Kyrie had a first successful giveaway. That's why I'm doing the V-Buck giveaway first. I know when the 2-time V-Buck ends, I know how much I would like to put in and give back to someone. I told people to share it out. Like I pre-planned it before I opened my mouth, and that's what I like. I feel like it could go by smooth if I have people that participate, and if not, we move on to the next thing. But we spread it out. We make sure we wait. We make sure it's what could be done, what's worth it, what's gonna happen right away. So yeah. So besides pre-planning and working with people that have the same mind as me, the setup always improves.
Right.
Of course, new equipment will always come. That's gonna happen. Other than that, I would love maybe in 2022 as well to have one of those potential big partners that I've always wanted to work with. Hopefully, I'm not saying I need to be partnered with them, but it'd be cool to do a special project with them, and then worry about where that could lead to for a partnership. I mean, I'm already running 2 partners whose products I use. I have Glassy Eyewear, who I'm partnered with, and then I have Glomtom, who I'm partnered to as well. I want to see that start to pick up and do some good things too as well. So that being a thing, and then I mean, other than that, that's it. That's my content creator goals for 2019. I agree with you 1,000%. I made a post about it. I said, why do people follow you and then unfollow you? Like, I don't understand that. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I've never understood that meta, like, at all. And I know why people do it. I'm not dumb. I wasn't born yesterday. But I'm gonna say, I don't really like following people on social media, because as soon as you follow them and you see that they're possibly doing the same thing you're doing or whatnot, and you possibly want to attempt to collab with them, how are you gonna do it? They're gonna message you, be okay with it, and then later on they're gonna follow you, and then never respond to you ever again.
They definitely do that.
That's why, literally, if anyone could go look at my social media, I barely follow like average people. Like, I barely follow. Like, I follow some people, but barely. Other than that, I follow people who I want to work with. I follow partners who I want to work with. I follow my favorite streamers, my favorite creators. That's it. I don't ever follow anybody back, because I followed this one person who looked like they had a great stream. They were also followed by Arkram, Chap, and someone else. They had just followed me 2 days ago on Instagram. And I started tuning into a stream. And I was like, oh, this looks good. Looks like I'd be able to write them and be like, hey, would you partner up, party up or something just to do this? I like to basically, I like to email people, use the business email, because I take that into consideration, because he's got a business email. Even though I'm not a big person or whatnot, I just want to see if you want to collaborate and do things, possibly share audiences, meet more people, do things like that. I couldn't find him on my feed because I forgot his @ and I literally found him today, like, no BS. I found him today, and I was curious. I went right back on his profile just to go to see who he was following, and he unfollowed me. And I was just so like,
that's wild.
Why do people do that? It's literally
crazy, man.
The most dumbest shit I could ever deal with on social media.
They want that ratio, man.
They do, and by all means, I understand the ratio is important. I have a little bit of a good ratio too as well, but I only follow people who I feel like the content's going to be good, the stream is going to be good. Like, I will not just follow someone then just unfollow them. That's never been my thing. That's never been my thing. I'm not gonna lie, I like to keep the stuff even.
Right.
I do, because like I said, I only really follow people that I'm going to be interested in watching, and I don't know how that sounds, if that comes off a certain way, but I mean, like, I don't like my feed covering stuff that doesn't pertain to me, if that makes sense. If it doesn't pertain to me, I don't want to see it. If you go on my IG and my Twitter feed, you're going to see gaming, streaming, YouTubing, gaming apparel and/or apparel, and tech. That's all you're going to see. That's why when I go to look at my feed and catch up on the daily news and catch up on all things like that, I always know what I'm looking for, because my feed isn't congested. Right. So that's it. That's it on that topic right there. Anything else you want to add on that, or?
I mean, basically, there's so much things to do, so little time. You know what I'm saying? Things are just building up. More opportunities are coming, and I just can't wait. I just need time. That's all.
I'm not gonna lie, on the screen you sounded a little skippy there, so hopefully it doesn't skip. Just know if Razkid sounded like a robot.
Stop.
Razkid sounded like a robot.
Wait. All right. I said.
He's good now.
I said. I need time. That's all I need is
of
time.
Time can either be with you. Oh my god, my back is so itchy. Time can either be with you or against you. Most definitely.
So
I feel like I've wasted a lot of time, so I'm just trying not to waste any time. I'm just trying to be productive. I'm just trying to be productive as hell, but still make sure I'm putting out stuff that pertains to my audience, that pertains to people. That just makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, why the hell would I put it out?
we just need to be everywhere. That's all. We just need to be everywhere.
We're in gaming. We're in streaming.
We just need to be everywhere.
We're in tech. We're in fashion. We're in all of it. Like it's all revolving. Revolving door.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
We are.
Everywhere.
So the next topic. This has always been one for me and Raz because I love seeing where we started off to where we are now. Setups.
Setups, man.
Setups.
It's insane, man. For what it is.
Talk about the rise of Razkid. I love hearing this story from you because I was there through all of it, and it always makes sense. So let's talk about. Tell the people how you started. Hopefully we could get Raz to post some pictures here in between so he can show you too as well. But I'm gonna try to send Raz some old setup pictures, and hopefully we'll get him to put some in so you can see where we set up. So Raz, tell the people how you started off to where you're at now because it's phenomenal. I love it.
Well, it's first off. So when we first started streaming, man, it started on Xbox, of course. Just streaming Xbox, Twitch app.
Streaming through the console.
Yeah, just streaming, on the side with the Twitch chat, you know what I'm saying? And I was playing Devil May Cry. It was great. Devil May Cry 4. And I think I had about 2 people with me every time. This guy, I remember his name was Angel. It was someone else, but it was Angel. He was always
It was like Angel of Force or something like that because I remember
he was real cool. He was real cool and like I used to just play that and speed run it and just do whatever. I played Minecraft, whatever, and like that's all I used to do, just play Xbox and just stream at that point. And got a good bit. I think we got to about 1,400 family members. Back then it wasn't aliens, it was family members. But we got to 1,400 something family members. And then I was like, you know what, let's crank it up a notch. Let's talk at this capture card talk that everyone keeps talking about, right? This was back in 2015. And I got an Elgato capture card. It was the original one. Got it for the laptop. It's happy. Hooked it all up, man. And it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. The quality, the speed, the choppiness, the sound, garbage, terrible.
Raz's stream, you cut out. People crucify us right now for having like bad audio sometimes, bad like picture or anything like that. But always. I'm like, yo, you weren't there.
You don't know the half of it. Don't know the half of it, man. And it's like, it's crazy because like now that I look at it, I still have some of the YouTube streams of my old one, and it's just like, yo, like I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yeah, that's crazy. But you know what though? I regret some things. I regret not continuing on streaming on Xbox. I should have just went straight to Xbox again. But the thing was, when I got to 70 or 80 viewers or whatnot, it would crash. So it just was like, you know what? Bad quality, stream crash. Yeah. I don't know. I should have just did it anyway.
Because back then you were but literally when you would hit the numbers, your stream would just crash. Yeah, like, it was done.
It was done, and it made no sense because there were some people who actually did, get higher numbers than me on Xbox, and they had a Connect. Because I didn't. Okay, forgot to mention when I was streaming on Xbox, I didn't have a webcam when I got to that 1,500 family members. It was just voice. But yeah, I've seen other people. It was like, remember that guy, Big Chef Willie? He was streaming on Xbox, and he got way more.
Do that.
And his thing didn't close. So I don't know what it was. Might have been a connection problem. Might have been internet. Well, all I know is the app closed.
You did upgrade internet too in between.
Yeah, I did.
So it could have been internet, but we've never really took the time to like analyze it.
Yeah,
and to do all that. So
yeah, and at that point, I already got the capture card, and at that point, my laptop wasn't good enough to run the capture and withstand the bandwidth of the whole thing. So it just looked terrible. So
yeah.
But by the time then, I stuck through that, and we got up to about 2,400 aliens. No, family members still. And then we came back. I got a desktop, CyberPower PC here. CyberPower PC, about $3,000. Took out a loan, and yeah, just
my man was dedicated. He took out the loan, he built his credit up, and he went and got it. I mean, I like to tell people, like, it's like this. I'm not saying everybody should go take out a loan, and half the people can't even take out a loan anyway. Definitely. But I'm saying if you're dedicated, let me put it to you this way, and this is just to strictly motivate. This is to strictly motivate people. This isn't rubbing in. Me and Howard work. We work. We have jobs. We work. Howard has a great job. I just got my new job where I really want to be.
2 jobs.
And let me tell you something.
Hardworking man.
Let me tell you something. I gotta tell everybody I have the worst time management known to man, but I'm getting better, and I'm trying to make sure I find my proper balance. I look up to Hex, who used to be the CEO of Optic, and he used to always say, "You'll find time to do it. You'll use this to do it. You'll use that." There was a lot that I agreed with on Hex. My personal way, though, how I felt with doing certain stuff, I didn't like it because it used to bother me, like the bad quality. Like, I would have so much more YouTube videos up if I didn't delete most of them because of like the quality. Like, there's lots of games where I could have made videos on, but just didn't like my quality and how I had it set up. This is just like a small message for people. If you're gonna do this, the quality, I don't know if you're like me, OCD, always wanting everything perfect. Right now, my manual focus lens is bothering the hell out of me. It may look crispy to you, but it bothers me because it's fuzzy and I can see it. You just gotta know what you're working with for the time being, and then figure out what the next upgrade is gonna be. I've watched most streamers say you should wait and have an audience till you get to this point, till you build up to this point and do this and do that. And that's true. I'm not saying that's wrong. Me personally, I think if you know that you're in this and you're not really too pressed on stuff because you know you're a growing person, yo, keep upgrading, man. Upgrade by all means. Like, Howard started off. Howard still has it. I gave Howard this Dell monitor. This monitor was ugly as hell. Howard used the hell out of that monitor. I used it, just not as much. Howard used the hell out of that monitor. Then I upgraded and got my monitors, which I'll jump into next after he's done explaining. But yeah, just keep going, man. Just keep going. You guys got this. You're gonna have some long days and some rough nights. But look, your favorite rapper, your favorite R&B, your favorite singer went through the same stuff.
The hustle, man, the grind. You put sweat and tears into this, man. I got the desktop after $3,000 loan. Just paid it off this year, by the way. Got that done, and yeah, I got some more necessities. And yeah, I got the monitor, got the monitors, it was a lot. So I started. We ended 2,500 family members, blah, and then got the capture card back, got the desktop, and then I think it took. Did it take 5 months, maybe a year after I got the desktop? Then we started streaming again. Whenever September 1st, 2018, when I started streaming again with the desktop.
That's when we both came back.
Yep, with the graphics card. First day was Spider-Man, gave it away, and Fortnite. I started playing it again. Or started playing it to, amuse all the fellow viewers. And then after that, I started figuring out what was going on, seeing what was good. And yeah, we're at what? we're at 4,000 aliens now. 4,120 aliens. So
what made you change the name?
Well, it was just family member. Everyone was saying family members. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. And I was like, all right, you know what? Forget the family. No more. Burn the house down. So now we're just the aliens, and I'm just going to keep it like that. There's other people that say aliens, but like we're the true aliens. Like everyone, like they're dope. I can't wait to keep building them up. Our Discord's kind of light right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie.
You're just be jumping.
Bro, it's kind of light, man. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like the Discord, even people tell me that it's dry. People that are in the Discord tell me that it's dry, and they're the ones that be talking. So it's like.
I'm calling bullshit on this because what y'all don't know, go on Raz's Discord. Listen, I want you guys to go on Raz's Discord and go on my Discord, and then I'll let them be the judge of that.
Listen, y'all can look. Other people can see from the inside out, but what I see a dry Discord server. But aliens, you know, we're coming out. You know what I'm saying? And I love you guys. I love all the aliens. But yeah, we're just building up. But yeah, so far, what had happened was every day I stream at 6 p.m. Eastern. The times change as I go along here. I'm trying to get healthy here. I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to get me an e-girl. You know what I'm saying? But so I got my cyber power PC. You know what I'm saying? It's a beast. Has the 1080 Ti on it. Has all this spec. I'm gonna put the specs in the description below. It has everything. It's amazing. I'm using God. Hold on, I got this. Elgato, you gotta sponsor me. Elgato HD capture is basically attached to the motherboard. So it's the PCIe Express one. I'm using the Razer Siren Emote microphone. The brightness on it, Razer, come on. But I love you guys, man. I'm using a Huntsman Pro Elite keyboard, also by Razer. I have a video on their comparison, by the way, versus the Black Widow. I recommend all their keyboards. I have the Hardfly mouse pad, also by Razer. I have the Black Mama Tournament Edition mouse that I got. I have a USB 9 port hub that I just bought recently because there's not enough USBs in the world that we don't need.
He still hasn't linked me to the titanium yet.
Yeah, and I got another extender that I need to link him to, obviously. I'm using an MSI Optic MPG Z2 27QC. It's a 27-inch, 144 hertz, 2K display monitor. Costs 500 balls. I just bought another one. So the one that Kai's been letting me use, the HP monitor, I appreciate you because it's been working, still working. I mean, get rid of it when the other MSI monitor comes. So it's going to be the same curved monitor. I have the Sony 6000, which you guys see right here. Amazing camera. Still got it.
Product of the day.
Yeah, I still have to mess around with it. You probably see the autofocus flicker in and out, but I'll get it fixed soon enough. We have the Logitech. Also, I'm using the C0999, whatever. The least best one. So it's like it's the best one, but the second best one. The other one's the Brio, but I was like, yeah, forget that. I recommend it as well. It's great. It's going to be standing up one. I can't really get into details right now about it, but you guys are going to see on stream 6 p.m. Eastern every day except for Sunday. Razkid, you already know. I have the Stream Deck by Elgato as well. Just got that as well. I have an arm stand for the Sony 86,000. Also bought another arm stand for the Razer Emote mic. I have the Razer Kraken Kitty Edition earphones that everyone keeps coming at me about, but they love secretly.
He lit.
Let's talk about it. I have a ring light that I got that just got from Amazon. Just a normal ring light. Yeah, I mean,
that's it, baby.
I think that's pretty much it for this setup. And then just more to come, more upgrades.
Wait, hold the phone. Hold the phone, child.
What's going on?
What you sitting in?
Oh, sorry, I forgot about the grand prize. Hold on, let me just make this. Let me just hit.
What
Party gear. Party gear. The PL 4500 Party gear. Yo, I made so many videos. Vertigear, you need to sponsor me. And that RGB, man, oh, you're god awful for that. Oh my god, I don't care how good you guys are, man. This chair, you know, try to do a 24-hour in this chair. Oh my god, it's just so amazing, bro. The coffee fiber fabric on this thing is amazing, bro. Has, you know, 4D arm sets. It's pretty dope. It's pretty interactive. It leans back 180 degrees, man. I don't know what else to say about this chair. It's amazing. But they have a RGB set that is 600 balls, and this chair costs 500 balls. So you're telling me that some lights cost more than the chair? Yeah! Alright, no. But anyway.
I basically spent almost $1,200 on a chair.
Listen, man. I love you, Vertigear, but you're not suckering me. Listen, I get it. I get it. But you did take 50% off. You gave me a 50% off code, but it's... I mean, I bought a $500 monitor, so I might as well cop up, right? Sooner or later, I'm going to cop up. Maybe have a Black Friday deal. I don't know, but...
Hey, man, it's right around the corner.
This is the setup, man. This is the
That's
setup.
All right. My setup has went through an evolution. So...
Oh, wait. I was sitting on the floor. I had no chair. I had no chair. Yes, my old setup, I had no chair. I had the computer on the floor. I was on the floor.
Do you have a picture of that chair? That old chair, the chair before the Vertigear.
I still do. I have the chair in the corner, and my TV.
Take a picture of that because we gotta post that too.
Yes, and the TV was higher up. So the wires were hanging down. So the TV was higher up. The wires were hanging down. I was on the floor with the laptop on the floor streaming. Okay. Now.
Oh my god, my battery died.
Wait. Oh, do you have another one?
Yeah.
All right.
See, this is your time to
struggle.
Plug in another Amazon product.
All right. Here it goes. So. All right, so there's a thing that I bought for the A6000. It's basically an infant battery. It's a dummy battery, what they call it. It's basically charges your A6000 permanently. You know what I'm saying? It charges, it just keeps charging, and you can keep it on for 8, 10, 12, whatever hours you want without it doing it. It's not overheating problem either, so it can stay on. Kai still has to buy that. But if you don't want to change batteries, there is a dummy battery, which we can also put in a link description below. Or if you guys really need it with the comments, let me know. But it's just little things. That also costs $40-something, by the way. So not only, there's little things, not only do you have to buy the product. So it's like you buy this A6000, right? Let's say you need to buy the lens. You need to buy the batteries. You need to buy the AC charger.
Lens, $200.
You need to buy the dummy battery. You need to buy the memory card. You need to buy the stand. You need to buy. There's so much other things you have to buy with it. You have to buy the HDMI cord. You have to make sure the HDMI micro cord is long enough to reach to your cam link, and you need the cam link. Oh, and the Elgato cam link has to fit and reach to the camera. And you have to have room for your sit stand thing or whatever stand you get for it, your mount, whatever. And you have to have a desk to carry all this.
It's crazy.
And that's just one product. That's just one product.
The camera and the cam link, basically I'll go again, what we all just described was basically just bundle that into one.
Yes.
Bundle that into one. That's why I always tell people it's important that where you're working, you can invest into this. Because it's an investment. It's like your business. It's your brand. Like, you need to invest in it. That's why I always said, don't be afraid. Even though you may not build that audience up right away, but when you start to build that audience, they're going to be like, okay, this stream's high quality. For someone that's, starting off, I don't like using the term small streamer. It bothers me. For someone that's starting off, they're like, damn, okay, he's got the stuff. He's looking good. His brand looks decent. Let's do it. So, that's the Razkid. That's the Razkid setup. So, yep. The almighty setup. I'm gonna try to get through this part quickly for you guys. We still got much more to talk about, but it started off like this. I had one monitor, and then I had an alien. No, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm jumping. I'll start off here. I started streaming because of Razkid. No bullshit. Because of Razkid, I started streaming. He was like, Kai, I feel like you got the face. You love video games. This would be fun. You should give it a shot. I mean, I streamed a little bit before I met Howard, like in 2012, 2013, because I used to have a Paul capture card. So I was all about my Call of Duty stuff back then, but I barely knew what I was doing. I needed my brother's assistance a little bit more, but basically because of streaming, because of Howard, that's the reason why I stream. And then on top of that, Howard's like, I try to figure out everything the best of my ability before bugging him, but he's my tech guy. So when I can't figure it out, I go to YouTube. If I can't really figure it out on YouTube, I'll go to Raz. But that's how that goes. So basically, starting off here, 2012, fast forwarding, I mainly started streaming because of Raz, and then I started off here. So I had a small, compact wooden desk, which I don't know if I have a picture of that, but I'm pretty sure I do. I just gonna have to dig in the archives to try to find you guys some good pictures. I had a small compact desk. Then I had an Alienware laptop. That was my first real expensive product, but I had an old school one. Then from there, I didn't have like the capture card or anything yet. I'm going to tell you guys in a second. I was still streaming through the console off Twitch. That's how I was streaming. My first successful like on console stream, and I know I have a picture. First highest viewers hit from a console stream was 100 people, and that's because I was streaming the Wolfenstein beta. You can do whatever you set your mind to. If your shit is ass, if it's medium, my first successful stream was 100 people. I took a picture of that. I was so proud of myself. That was the first time I hit 100 viewers. I'm mad because I never continued to go off that 100 viewers building my stream. So then doing a little fast forward to as well, I had Black Ops 3. Highest viewers streaming that through console was 1,000. At 1,000 people in my stream, and I have a picture of that too as well. At 1,000 people in an on console stream, I was fucking hype. Now going back in time a little bit to where we got the Alienware and whatnot, I was streaming through the console and all that jazz. So I had my last $400 at the time. That last $400 bought me the headset that you seen Raz wear in his streams, the white Razer headset. It bought me the Razer Ripsaw capture card. It bought me the Razer Siren microphone, which we still have till this day and we're using currently. It bought me the Razer Stargazer webcam, which we also still have that till this very day as well. We sold the Razer Ripsaw capture card because that's a story for another time. Basically, let's just say I had 50 people in H1Z1 stream one day. I was getting those. I was building up on it, and my capture card froze, and yes. It's going to be a pain when you start having tech issues, but if you got somebody like I do, you just use your mind, you can fix those issues. You just got to come up off of them. You just got to keep going. It's going to piss you off. I promise to God, it's going to piss you off. But it's what happened. It was a memory. It was still a memory. So fast forwarding, me and Raz came back to streaming September 1st, 2018. That was like my first big boy desktop computer that I bought. I believe I have a picture of it. If I do, it's going to be kind of nasty looking, kind of ugly, but the PC was dope. I forget my graphics card, but I know I had like a honeycomb looking case on it, and it was bad ass. I was excited. I was like, yo, this is it. That PC cost me $500. Went out, took my $500, got it, didn't care. It was perfect. I know I'm all over the place with this story, but going back in time again, when I finally got off of the console streaming, I finally hooked the Ripsaw capture card up from the console to the Xbox 360 to the laptop and had the one monitor, and that's when I started learning stuff. That's when I started dipping into OBS stuff, getting lost in the realms, messing everything up. Raz taught me a little bit. Whenever Raz knew something, he taught me, and then I had to basically retain that information to keep going. That's how I'm able to pretty much teach people too as well. So we hooked that up. We started going with that. We started building off the streams with that, and we were working. At the time, there was no Twitch affiliate. There was only Twitch partner. So we were just working to Twitch partner. So we were going with that. We were hitting milestones. Me and Raz basically always shared our stories and success with each other, back and forth, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward in between, when Twitch finally bought the affiliate thing out, that's when streaming was stopping and starting. It was off and on. I wasn't consistent. I wasn't being what I truly should have did, but we were up, we were at it, we were still hitting milestones, so it still didn't matter because I was still doing. I don't know, it's funny. I was doing better back then than kind of how I am now. Like, trust me, I'm doing good now. Success is success. It's still doing good, but we were doing great back then. Yeah. We were going up. Then Twitch finally announced the affiliate. Me and Raz had a meeting about that together. Me and him, we started jumping on it, start figuring out what it was. Cool, fast forward, blah, 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 blah. So to make a long story short, you can't see my PC in view anymore, but my PC is right here in this spot. So I got a custom-made deep cool PC. It's got a lot of my favorite parts in it, from Corsair to NZXT, a lot of RGB, a lot of stuff. I definitely want my next desktop to be a little bit more OP than this one, but this was my second big boy PC purchase. It cost me $750. I got this last year in 2018, so that goes to show you that I was off and on. Just in between, so I started off with Alien top. It did the trick. I upgraded the monitor to a BenQ GW227Q. That was my main monitor once I got rid of the crappy monitor. Then what we did later on down the line too is upgraded to the Asus ROG Swift. Now that was my main monitor, console gaming. That's what you guys see with the console gaming. Then for the third monitor, I went and got another BenQ, and the goal is to get rid of the BenQs. We're still going to keep them though, but we're going to replace these monitors here with Asus ROG Swifts. We had the Razer Stargazer webcam for a long time. We went and upgraded to the Elgato Cam Link, and we bought the Sony a6000. I got a newer manual focus lens. That's why I tell you guys I hate manual focus, and it's sitting on a tripod right now. I'm going to swap the tripod out for the Elgato base stand, and we're going to use the tripod for like our outing adventures, and we're going to get a Gorilla tripod for main stuff. Razer Kraken headset. My Razer, which one did I think I had the Mano console. That one malfunctioned not too long ago, so we just went and used the Kraken. Kraken's been working phenomenal, but who knows? We're gonna upgrade to the Kitty headset with Howard, so that way we're known as the cat dudes. Yeah. It's funny, the mouse pad that Howard has wasn't mine. I sold it to him, so he has that one, and I went without a mouse pad for the longest time, and I upgraded and got the extended Chroma mouse pad. Then for my keyboard, my first big boy keyboard, no BS, was the Razer Black Widow V2. And fun fact, I have the Razer Mamba Chroma mouse. Fun fact, Raz bought me that for Christmas back in 2015, I believe. And we're still using the Razer Siren microphone, which was in that bundle that I bought a long time ago. It's been doing me justice ever since then. And I did have the Elgato Stream Deck 2 as well for the longest time. That's been doing me some justice too as well. And the only thing really needed for my desk setup, besides monitor upgrades, a lens upgrade, is the key lights for Elgato, because we can integrate that with our Stream Deck, and there we go. We'll have good lighting and some more RGB lighting for the room. I'm never really here in the office, and I stream during the day most of the time, but still the RGB lighting will serve us some justice. And then when we eventually get our new office and you see the new room tour, you'll be like, oh, okay, I got the nano leaves. And so I like to take my time building off of, because there's lots of stuff that I thought I would need that I didn't need, but you know, it's coming along. Other than that, I do have another USB hub, but I need to swap it out for a bigger one. We got the Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch. We got a Samsung wireless charger that I keep on the desk, the battery pack that charges my Sony batteries, and that's it. That is my desk setup.
Sounds good, man. We got some We got some stuff, man. We came a long way. A lot of this, man. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, man.
How much do you think your desk setup costs? I think I could go. I think I could tell you a little bit of an accurate cost on mine.
Let's see. 3,500. So that's 3,500 right there. How much is the keyboard? Like 180, 200 for the keyboard. I think it was 200. So that's what, the 6, 7, 8, 3,800. I might be way off. I'm not good with math. I dropped out. Let's see. It's a lot of money. Like let's see. Give it like 4,000, 5,000 ish.
Okay.
6,000. It's a lot of money. It's around there. It's 5 to 6. 5 to 6. I would maybe say that. Yeah. Okay.
If I had to do mine, so the first BenQ monitor was on sale for $90. The Asus ROG monitor cost me $289. The second BenQ cost me $100. Camera was $2. Tripod was $60. PC was $750. The consoles, the Stream Deck was $150. Keyboard was $70. Mouse pad was $90. Mouse was a gift from you, so we'll estimate that. Typically on the website they go $60. The microphone, this microphone by itself has been cheap for a while, so this one was like $50 too as well. Like $1,000, $2,000 some dollars. Not counting the cord pieces too as well. I still missed the cam link. Key lights are coming, so eventually I would like to do a total out and see how much the desk setup was, but it was like 2,000 something.
Yeah, we got a hefty price tag here, man. But we gotta do what we gotta do, man.
And we gotta tell everyone, it's not like we say, all right, we're gonna go out and we're gonna do. And you actually planned together. It was you who planned it first, but you talked me into it. We said, yo, we're gonna have a whole RGB setup, and we still don't even have a whole RGB setup.
Facts, man. Exhibit A, Vertigear. Vertigear.
Like, we don't. We really don't. So it was just. It was like halfway. Oh my God, bless me! It was like halfway. So I mean, we'll get it. There's still a lot of changes coming, a lot of things to implement. So other than that, coming off from setups. Number one, before we go to the next topic too as well, I like to apologize. I have company over in my place and they're loud as fuck. So I apologize for that. See, this is why I don't typically have company in my place. I'm never here anyway. But yes, I like my work environment. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm loud. But when I'm doing things like this, I like to have a quiet work environment. But anyway, coming off this topic.
Wait, can I say one thing too? Two things.
Of course.
The audio on Discord is garbage. So it's at this point we know it's not the video camera thing. The audio, I think it's the signal with Discord. Sometimes it dropped you a little bit.
Okay.
But like it throughout it sounds perfect. So this is going to be it's going to be amazing. One, two. I know my auto focusing is flaring in and out.
Yo, it flickers so much. It's a setting that I'm gonna have to I don't remember what it's camera, but we'll fix it.
I think I gotta do manual more than anything. I might just do manual. And because I'm not gonna be moving this thing around. I'm not gonna be moving it around at all. So I'm gonna set it so that the best possible spot ever, and then you can also look at it too. But I think I'm gonna set it good amount.
Okay,
you're good. All right, continue on. 58 minutes in, baby.
Baby, 58 minutes. It don't even feel like it. Anyway, so look, coming out of this topic, we're gonna talk about this, and this one will probably be a little bit of a shorter topic, but me and Howard have a ritual. We have a ritual. The end of every year. I don't think we didn't do it last year, but I'm pretty sure with the way things are going, it'll probably. I don't even know if you can do it, but to jump back on the topic, we watched the video game awards together. So that very well could be a reaction video. I don't know if we could. I don't know. We can't put that on stream, can we? We can actually. They like to do live events for that on console. So I think we could. but
What?
I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the video game awards? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna watch that on stream. We watched.
Okay.
Me and Aliens watched the video game.
We watched E3 on stream, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So our goal is to watch that on stream, live reactions, the whole 9 yards for you guys. So basically it'll be on YouTube, it'll be part of the podcast come that time again, and all that other good jazz. So any kind of slight predictions for this year?
They might. I mean, is Chapter 2 considered another game? They might make Fortnite Game of the Year. Not gonna lie.
We've been let down by Game of the Year.
Yeah.
For 4 years straight.
Game of the Year is so biased and so ridiculous. It's insane. Like I don't understand. But they're gonna suck Death Stranding off. Wait, when is the release date for this?
Death Stranding is November.
Well,
I forget which day.
I remember that, but I'm saying, when does the Video Game Awards come out? Because that's going to determine Game of the Year.
VGA's is December.
September? Wait.
December.
Okay.
Yes.
So it drops in December. Okay. So then we got to think about what games are still coming out that they can potentially say.
We got Call of Duty, Outer Worlds, Death Stranding, After Party. That's it so far. All the real bangers don't come out till like the beginning, going into the middle of next year. So we got plenty of time.
What released this year that was like a speaker knocker? Like what was like shook the room? What shook the room this year? Best fighting game probably be Mortal Kombat. I'll give you that.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, we'll probably get that. But the game that really shook this year, I don't know. Yeah. I think Call of Duty might actually find themselves on the stage running up, because that was the game. That's the game that's going to shake. But I don't really know what game is that shook this year. So
I mean, but it might flop too, though. Let's not put it that high on a pedestal right now.
I don't typically like to put COD on a high pedestal, even though that's my game. That game has helped me and done a lot for me. But I don't know. This one's got some promises, man.
I hope it does well, man, because I'm buying it. So
this one's got some promises to it.
I hope it definitely does well. I'm trying to think what game came out. Did Red Dead come out last year or this year?
Red Dead came out this year.
It came out this year?
Yeah, Red Dead came out this year.
Oh well, that's definitely might be Game of the Year.
Yeah, that could win a lot of awards.
I'm trying to think what else came out this year that I played that was. Man, it's tough, man. There's so much stuff going on this year. I truly forget. It's crazy. But yeah, it should be a good Game Awards. Game Awards, I mean, Video Game Awards, they seem like it's more like whatever developer pays what wins normally. They show a lot of indie games. It's going to be the same old thing. Can't wait to watch it, though. They show a lot of world premieres. So that's definitely going to be up. Probably going to put the full broadcast on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Our highlights, do that. I can't wait. Hope you guys watch it with us, man. That would be awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It is probably the least turned down ever. Like, I'm usually hype in my streams. So if you guys have never seen my stream before, you guys got to join in here. Like, I'm so calm right now. Sundays are just like really my like mojo.
Sundays are emotional drain days.
Yeah, like this is the most laziest days ever. Besides waiting from texts from girls that hate me, I'm just here, man. Just improving, getting ideas with Kai. Did I just get a notification? What? Someone just look, man. Welcome to the aliens, man. Welcome to the aliens, man. Thank you guys so much for the sub. What's going on? But
my man is lit on and off stream.
Yeah, man, we're definitely doing this. But yeah, definitely come watch Video Game Awards with us, man. December, put it on your calendars, man.
December. I don't know what day in December, but just know, mark my words, every December.
Facts.
Could be December. Actually, mark my words here. You heard it here first. I believe it's December 12th. December 12th, December 13th, December 14th, or December 15th. Mark my words.
All right, that's all it is, man.
Mark my words. All right, guys. For the final topic. Final topic.
Man.
I just noticed something from the third topic.
What's up?
The same thing that you pulled well, the same thing that you pulled out to remind you on. When a part of my setup, I was in a wooden chair. A wooden chair. I was in a wooden chair for about a year, almost 2 years before I got my first gaming chair. And the funny thing is, I'm still sitting in my first gaming chair, which is this red DX Racer, the Formula Red edition. This chair. Let's see, 20. Black Ops 3 came out, I think, 2016.
Right.
So I want to say 16, 17, 18. This chair is 4 years old. So anyway, back on our last topic, y'all. Last topic. It is merch. Merch. And by merch, I mean, this is what I want to ask Raz so he can share his potential ideas. This question also applies to me too as well, or however Raz wants to ask me the question, back and forth. What do you see? Number one, okay, what merch do you look up to right now, and what merch do you buy the most? What merch are you excited that's coming out, that's going to drop, that you're definitely ready to buy? And what's your ideas for your merch, and when do you what's your ideas, what's your vision, and when do you see your merch dropping? Right. And the most important thing too as well is who's gonna have the honor of doing your merch? This is your first merch. So who's this?
See, these are all hard questions for me right now, but I mean, in theory, I'm gonna make a new logo. I'm gonna have my designer that I have now for my aliens, my emotes, my overlay, everything. He's gonna create a new logo based on the current logo we have for the merch, for the hoodies, the shirts, coffee mugs, really phone cases, whatever.
Okay.
It seems like more of I should be getting that done within from now until the beginning of 2020. So.
Okay.
The beginning of January from here on out, things are going to start picking back up on that side. Like, I don't even have a year badge. I finally got a year badge. Someone finally got a year of being a super alien.
Sorry to cut you off. People too as well. Like Raz told you, the audio gets a little at times.
Right.
Like it just did some type of a weird freeze. So hopefully it's nothing too crazy. We'll just have Howard meme that part if it is.
Yeah.
And we'll have Howard meme the part where my camera battery died too as well, because I seen it coming. Anyway, continue, bro. Continue. I missed some stuff.
So what it is basically, I got an alien. Shout out to T-Rex. He's been subbed for a year. He was like, "Where's my year badge?" I'm like, "What badge?" Now, I didn't think that far ahead yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I didn't think someone would be, sub to me for a whole year. So there's things I'm going to go back in the stream in which that is going to be merch, since that's been highly requested. Shirt and a hoodie, definitely, and a mug. Those are the three merches I'm going to come out with first. I know that by a landslide. That's the only thing I'm looking for. I don't really buy merch from other people. Sadly, there's nothing really that I'll support anyone else in the other way, but kind of what I'm on is I just need to get my merch out, and I need to wear it and represent it to my fullest capabilities, and just go from there. But yeah, so that's going to be from now until the beginning of January. That should be the range of me getting this stuff out there or even thought of or made. But that's going to be big next year. Definitely merch will be throughout 2020. So we gotta get ready for TwitchCon 2021, man. That's the goal.
Hell yeah.
That is the goal. Yeah. 2021 aliens. Let's do it, man. Let's get this full-time streamer status on.
Is that when you want to go to TwitchCon? Is 2021, or do you want to next year?
2021. I feel like by 2019. I started in September. No, sorry. 2018 started. You know what I'm saying? I was gearing back up. 2019, still gearing back up. 2020, I'm trying to build a foundation. I'm trying to build this community up. I want to sustain, at least a good amount of aliens before I roll out to TwitchCon. 2021, I'm going to see how it is. Beginning 2021, we're going to see where we're at. We're going to see if we have good. We're going to go from there.
That's how I feel. I mean, I know that wasn't a topic, but it's good that you said something. A lot of my stream has heard me say it. I feel like I haven't earned TwitchCon yet. I mean, I can easily stroll up in TwitchCon, but I want to stroll up in TwitchCon. Like, damn, I'm a partner streamer now. Shit.
Facts.
That's what I wanted. That's just my personally. I mean, everyone's welcome to do what they want to do, but me, I want to stroll up in TwitchCon. Like, I'm a partner. That's what I want to do. So I know next year, me and Raz talked about it. We're gonna see how it pans, but I wanted that to be my first E3. I've never been to E3 yet. I want that to be my first E3. So if anything, catch us there.
Facts.
But TwitchCon, one more year. I really got to work my ass off to be like, damn, I did it. Now I can go to TwitchCon like, bada bing.
Oh yeah.
This is all me. I'm done.
Definitely. Cannot wait for that, man. But
So
yeah, that's for the merch.
keep. So who do you want to do merch?
I'm still not too sure. I'm not too sure. I know I was going to go through Streamlabs OBS system. Some people were talking about Teespring. It's still up in the air for it. My designer said he knew someone. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he was on a hiatus at one point, so
Yeah.
I can't really, you know, I don't want to put something on someone if they can't even, you know, handle what's going on. So
Hell yeah.
I just want to, you know, do a reliable source. Streamlabs or Teespring. Teespring been out for a lot of YouTubers, a lot of streamers, stuff like that. Streamlabs is the application I use. They're pretty reliable. A lot of people that already use them. So, I mean, I just want it to be easy and accessible as everything else that I use. Every platform I use, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, whatever, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm doing on each platform. I might as well keep it in that same area and keep it going, man. You know, we have the pros and cons.
Definitely. So, back on to me before we end it. So, my whole take on it is, I definitely feel like, so everyone knows my illustration. I've been all over the place with branding recently, and I'm going to start over. And I think this time I'm going to make this one count and really be worth something. So,
okay.
We're going to keep the illustration. I like what I have going on with that. I like it. I like its feel. I like what it represents because it represents me in a strong way. And I want to turn it into something more, which will be discussed at another time. I want to turn it into something more. So I want to get my branding down right because I feel like it's just never perfect. I'm a guy that likes my stuff done to a T. Everyone knows that with me. So it's not done to a T yet. It's a lowercase T. So I need to get it to a capital T. But I gotta feel. I know what I like seeing, and I'm still gathering ideas and information, and then I'll put it to the full test when I'm ready. But the people, there's 3 people that I want to do maybe 3 or 4 people that I want to do my merch. I'm really picky with how things turn out, and yes. So number 1, I buy a lot of people's merch. A lot of everyone's seen my 100 Thieves collection. Noisy Butter, she just put out some stuff. I just bought that. David Dobrik has the Vlog Squad and all that good jazz. I bought that. I support all my favorite people, and I also look at who they work with because that's how I want to build my stuff off my foundation. Not trying to copy, but that's just who I work, how I want to do my stuff.
Right.
Design by Humans has an affiliate, and we don't even know where I'm going to be at. Just right. So Design by Humans is definitely the people that I would really, really, really want to touch my merch and to do it and put it out. They have a good name, good reputation, and of course, like you said, it's all about weighing out the pros and cons. We also have Fanjoy, who did Noisy Butters plus David Dobrik's merch. I would love for them to touch it too as well. So we'll see how that pans out. And possibly, if I had to start out somewhere before going to one of those bigger people, I just do it through Streamlabs. It's easy, it's integrated, it's already in. I could just attach a nice notification to it when someone buys it and call it a day. So those would be the 3 people that I want to do that. And like I said, I shop 100 Thieves collection, Kurz JD's collection, Wizzy Butters, David Dobrik's. There's plenty of people. G Fuel has their own merch collection too as well. There's a lot of people. If it looks nice, if I like you on a daily basis, if one of my moderators too as well, because he's trying to build his stream up too as well. He's a close friend, so I would support him too as well. So yes, I would buy his merch. When Raz drops his merch, best believe it's all getting yoinked right then and there, no BS. I'm gonna always represent my best friend, and I mean, yeah, that's it. That's right. It, baby.
So, like, what would you want to release first? Like, are you releasing shirts or?
I want to release shirt, sweater, or long sleeve, and a hat. That's what I want to do first.
Okay.
As far as the design on it, I would love for my illustration to be a part of the design, but I would definitely get an A logo for Almighty created and go off of that. I got plenty of ideas, and then whoever the best people that are going to touch it, they're going to have their ideas, so we implement it all, and bada bang, there it goes. So ideas are here. They're going to be created. They're going to be put together. I just got to not overwhelm myself and keep to my roots and do one thing at a time and pre-plan. That's why I said I'm not ready to go to TwitchCon yet, because I haven't earned it yet, and the frontal view isn't good. When the front view is good, then we can start worrying about the back view. That's it.
That was some good words right there, man.
That is it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I already know. Like I said, y'all, I apologize for the background. People just aren't considerate.
Yeah, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast, episode 2, way more than the first one, because trust and believe, we're just trying to figure it out. And I feel like this right here, this was definitely a performance. I feel like this was really good.
This was. I was good. I mean, typically, first one was done during the day. We were busy today, but who knows? You'll have them day, you'll have them night. Who cares? Just watch the damn video. And pay attention. We're gonna post the timestamps above on the video, and we're gonna post the timestamps in the description. At the first timestamps were not posted in the description, but this time I've been looking at people that do podcasts too, trying to get ideas. Keep in mind too as well, me and Raz do not live near each other anymore, and we just all of this. So this is how it's gonna work, and we found this system out, so we'll look at the playback, we'll let you know everything and go from there.
Yeah, man. And guys, remember, you guys can leave a question below and we will answer them on here for us. And I'm going to start asking people on Discord, and probably Discord and the stream, write down the questions. We start doing that. We're going to start reaching out a little bit more, and
we'll ask people, we'll get you involved.
Yeah, and we might do, instead of doing a whole podcast, we might just make one segment, one big question, like, a video. You know what I'm saying?
Or shit, give us a fucking Q&A.
Yeah,
do something.
Yeah,
make
definitely.
It spicy.
Yeah, ask us some daring questions.
You can ask me as much daring questions as you can be, but please try to keep them at least 70% edgy and not 90% edgy, because people challenge me on a regular, so I already know what shooting for. So
you guys definitely, man, I hope you guys are staying tuned. I hope you guys are enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? We thank you so much for joining up this podcast, season 1. Episode 2, baby.
Damn.
We love you. We are seeing you guys. Hope to see you guys next Sunday. Yeah.
Next Sunday.
All right, you guys.
Peace, love, hair grease.
Peace, man.